What is going on, guys? Extra Gaming here, and today I am doing another live stream on my server. This is BruhCraft. If you guys don't know, I have some sad news, unfortunately. Um, I don't know how to explain this, but a couple days ago, me and my friends were playing on BruhCraft, the 1.8 server, and the server decided to delete itself. Now, I'm not sure, like, how or why, but the server, like, deleted itself on its own. So the world got deleted, everything got deleted, so now I'm kind of like upset, I guess, because like it was like an hour live stream, I think. I'm not too sure, but I have it on my Twitch account, so you guys go watch it. It's in my past broadcasts. But I don't know how it happened. I don't know why it happened. I think I don't know, but in my last live stream I started on this server and then I tried live streaming and it just crappy week, guys, crappy week. But I'm back. Trying to get back into videos because I haven't been doing so many as much as I thought I would have. Um, but I started this server a couple days ago. Not too long ago, not maybe like 2 days ago, and I've got some stuff. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Some iron and stuff. Me and my friend Matas were playing on that, and that's the thing. I want people to be playing with me, but um, OBS doesn't like me playing with friends because it doesn't catch their audio. Well, it'll catch it, but they'll sound like robots the whole time. Like if you've seen some of the latest live streams, you'll hear them go. They'll be like, it's all like glitchy. So I'm still trying to figure out if I should just get a new live streaming software or if I should just stop live streams or just do them by myself because I really don't know. Like, cause I like doing live streams with friends because it's not boring. It's like more than one person, so I kind of find it, I guess, like more entertaining. Because me being by myself isn't like the most fun that there is because it's just one person talking for like an hour. And today I'm actually gonna go see the movie The Maze Runner, so I'm hoping that's gonna be good. My mom just bought the tickets on Fandango. In case you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like a place where you can just buy. Holy crap, mother of mobs! Look at all these mobs. Back off! Oh my god, all these mobs are really irritating me. I don't know if I should just go to peaceful for a little bit until I can have an idea. Boom. 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 Lit up the area. But now I got all them after me, so sush. I hate doing that. I really do. I really do. But the live stream started at night, so I really don't think that's fair. Let me just get some of my house built. I hate doing that though, honestly. Like that? Is this good? Is this good? Is this good? Maybe one more back. There we go. This looks nice so far. I know there's a way to make a colored clay. I just forgot how. Don't you need to like melt? So like this. Hey, I did it! I did it. I did it. I did it. Wait, what? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Red. Booyah. And I need to get one more red flower. Booyah. And we're going to put that around there so we can have 16 and 16. Because I'm thinking of doing a design inside of the house. Alright, so let me get my shovel. And let's mine this stuff out. And, guys, I need to talk about something. I don't mean like I have a conversation ready. I'm just sort of going based on what I think. Um, I don't know. Because I don't like to do live streams where I just sort of just talk about, like, what I'm going to be doing in the game. I like to just, like, free go. But, you guys, honestly, I am very happy right now because, well, like I guess I'm not happy right now, but I'm happy because I'm finally at the 100 sub mark, and that's just just crazy, guys. I don't understand, how, like, I don't know, it's just so random how, like, I'm expecting, like, I'm not saying like I knew I was gonna get, but you sort of get that feeling of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get, 100 subs, and I don't know, you just get that like feeling of like that you're gonna get, like you're gonna hit the milestone, like you're gonna hit it. But then I don't know, when I hit it, I just felt like it came out of nowhere for some reason. Like I felt like I wasn't really ready for it to come. Like if you guys, I don't know if this like makes sense to you guys, but like I'm thinking about how to say it. But when I hit the 100 subs, I was in shock of the fact that I hit it. Like not the fact that I knew, okay, not to be cocky, but like I knew I was gonna hit it eventually. Like I knew I was gonna hit it as soon as I started getting like 70 to 80 to 90. I just knew like, okay, give it like 3 weeks or so, then I'll hit it. And then I did hit it. And now that I hit it, it sort of makes me think that, like there's no going back. Because most YouTubers, they'll just do YouTube and they'll try to trap you into like, oh yeah, I love to post these kind of videos, sub for more, and then eventually they just stop posting. And then you're like, oh hey, like why'd you stop posting? And they're like, oh, I don't know, I don't like YouTube anymore. And then they just like to have the sub number. And I honestly could care less about how many subs I have. If I know you guys like my videos and that you don't want to stop seeing them, just leave a comment, honestly, because there are some times when when like some people, I've never gotten hate. So that's like another thing that I've also kind of wanted to address. Um, Pro Exorcist Gaming, my friend Michael, we both hit 100 subs at around the same time. He hit it about he did beat me. He beat me by about, I don't know, maybe 20 30 minutes. And then you know, I was happy that he hit it. Like some people, like when they have friends that have like a good amount of subs, they usually say like, "Oh, I hope he doesn't hit it. I hope he doesn't like reach his goal and stuff." But I was happy for some reason that my friend hit the goal that we had wanted to hit. Like me and him both, because me and him didn't like each other for a certain amount of time actually because of just YouTube. And it was really dumb how we did it. We fought over subs, honestly. Like every time he'd hit like 15, like 50, and so he'd complain to me, and then every time I'd hit, it was just a back and forth argument of who could get there first, and he got there first, and I'm proud that we both made it. Like, and that's the thing, is I don't like when people brag about hitting a certain amount of subs. Like that's just irritating and annoying to me. And one thing though that I do wish could happen was I wish Zach could come back. In case you guys don't know, Zach was one of my really good friends. He was one of the first people I met, actually. I met him through Mikey. And me and him just, I don't know how, but our friendship connected somehow very well. As soon as, like, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk or anything, but as soon as, like, Zach met me, he kind of stopped playing with Mikey. Like, every time Mikey would get on, Zach would just call me and say, oh, let's just do something. And, we'd go for it. We'd go for it. Like, we wouldn't, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but me and him just tried to play as much as we could. And then, sadly, something happened. I guess I could tell because, that they should have a reason as to how and why he left. Basically, he wasn't supposed to have a YouTube in the first place. His parents didn't want him to have it. He had a Facebook as well that his parents did not want him to have. And Ravine! Ah! I hit a ravine. And my parents aren't home, so I could scream all I want. Yes, 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 yes. Oh god, oh god, oh god. And basically he had multiple things his parents didn't want him to have. So first things first, the YouTube was a pretty big deal because they didn't like him. They didn't like media, like social media. So um I'm not really sure what happened, but I guess like his sister or something ratted him out, saying like, because I think he messed with his sister one day, and he was like, I'm gonna tell mom and dad that you have, I think something. I don't know what she did, but she did something. Zach was gonna tell on her, and she ended up just going out in the blue and just telling Zach's parents everything about the YouTube, about the Facebook, about me and Mikey and all of my friends. And he we didn't hear from him for a while. Like we were all just like, why is that gone? And then he commented on one of my videos as a user. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want if anyone like if any of his family still watches my videos or anything. He did comment on one of my videos and then, but that's still dumb regardless because now I just said he did. Okay, whatever. But he commented and he said, "Hey man, sorry for being gone for so long." He was gone for about 2-3 months during summer actually. So we didn't talk to him. We didn't. He didn't say goodbye. He didn't say anything actually. He couldn't. And I played with him the night before he got in trouble, and we had recorded I think something. I think we had recorded Hunger Games. And then he's like, "All right, I gotta go," because he always used to play when his parents were asleep because his parents didn't like him to play. So he'd stay up with me because he lives somewhere where the time zone's different. And I'm gonna go back to my area real quick. Oh, slash home pig. He had a place that basically just I need to make a chest actually. But no, his parents didn't like him using social media, so he couldn't really do any videos. He was a great redstone guy. I had him do some redstone stuff on my server. He helped me make my server actually. Just a good kid. And then out of nowhere his parents take away his chance to have fun. And that kind of irritated me, I'll be honest. I was like, who cares? Like, if he's not doing anything bad. Like, he wasn't doing anything bad. He was just playing video games. And that's not something I would have taken as seriously as his parents did. Like, if my kid ever, makes a friend from, like, the UK, I'm not gonna tell my son, I'm just, like, speaking metaphorically here. Like, if my son makes a friend that's, like, in, I don't know, like, Australia or somewhere, I wouldn't care if he made the friend. I just wouldn't want him to share social things about him, like his phone number. Well, I mean, phone number, okay, because you can't really do much with that. But I wouldn't let him tell him like our address or anything. And that's the thing now that is just such a very big deal that's being addressed like so much is just Hold on, I need to change the difficulty to easy again. Just the fact that like people nowadays are saying that like the internet's bad for you or something, it's just not. It's not what they make it seem. There's just bad people on the internet. Um, you know, cause I've seen like people just say that, oh, this happened, so the internet's bad. Like, no, it's not. Like they'll just say that just because someone posted a funny or bad picture, it's bad. But like, I think people judge the media based on what they've been told and what they've seen. Like some people think Facebook's a bad idea. Some people think just certain things are a bad idea, and they're not. Like it's just so funny how quickly they'll judge for no reason. And I'm gonna go back to that ravine. I need some coal a lot. And that's sort of what has been happening is just parents don't like their kids going on the computer anymore. They don't like talking to people and just it's crazy. I remember my parents were like that at one point. They didn't like me talking to some people just because my mom didn't know them. And then I talked to her and I was like, "Hey, I'm not going to tell these guys anything public about me. Like why would I say my phone number? Well, I've shared my phone number with people, but it's not like a bad thing. I mean, like parents are just too strict nowadays. They will just question you until you answer why, how you met them, who they are, where they live. Cause my dad is like that, and my mom isn't. My dad's very like, how'd you meet them? How do you know them? Do they live anywhere around here? He's very protective of me and my sister whenever we play Xbox, cause she plays with me, and we'll go onto multiplayer, and I have my friends list is full. So if that gives you guys any idea that I usually play with a lot of people, that's the thing. I play with a lot of people, so I like to have some fun when I play with my friends. Like honestly, it's just fun to have fun with friends, and then people think that the internet's bad because people post pictures that they shouldn't. And that's where it's all coming down to is I think the media, like people are judging the internet just because of what people use it for. And I don't think that's right. Like if someone posts a dumb picture and it affects how people view like the internet, I just don't think that's cool because if one person is like very popular or something and they just post a picture of nothing that's bad and someone's like, "Oh my god, why would he post that picture?" He's like exploiting other people and stuff, and then they'll just complain about it. And I've been ranting on this for I don't even know how long's this stream been. Jeez, it's been a while. 15 minutes only. Wow, that is a short amount of time. And yeah, that's just what I think. Is I think that people are judging the internet based on what they've seen or what they've heard. My grandma does not. My grandma hates me being on the internet and talking to friends. They will question me for days. Like, who are they? Like, how'd you meet them? Are you sure they're not like pedophiles? I'm like, what? And then, I understand where they're coming from too at the same time. Like, I understand, there are some bad people out there. There are. But you can't just go around saying just because one person did something bad that the whole world's bad because it's a bad way to view something that's very popular. And yet again, they can't get rid of the internet. Like, if you get rid of the internet, there goes more than like 50% of, or not even like, goes like 90% of all communications with people. Because texting and stuff like that, that's just one of the biggest ways to talk to people. And if they take that away, then a lot of people are going to not be able to talk to people they like know. Then it'd look really bad on them to say, oh, we just took it down, yada yada, for this reason, and stuff like that. So I don't think it's smart if they were to get rid of the internet. Because some people have been saying, oh, get rid of the internet, it's not useful. But then if you think about it, half of what we communicate with is through the internet. So it's a pretty important part of our lives now. Like, as soon as the internet got introduced to us, it started changing, things started changing. Just big deal. I'm trying to sound like Guru from Despicable Me. But then again, I understand where they're coming from, that they don't want anyone to get hurt. What is that, orange? You can do orange? What the heck? And then, yeah, just dumb things like that people do, and people will just judge them based on it. It's not something to really fight over. For one thing, I understand that the parents want their kids to have a safe life, and they don't want to have their child get like molested or harassed or something. But yet again, if your kids aren't social, they're not going to make friends, and that's the thing, that friends are pretty important now. Like, because if you're in high school and you don't have any friends, people are going to make fun of you, and people are going to say, oh, look at that loser, look at that loner, he has no friends, and stuff like that. So I just think it's smart that if kids can somehow communicate with other people that they don't know, it'll help them grow and help them be more social, because I couldn't talk to many people on the internet. Like, if I met someone on the internet, oh, okay, this is a new ravine. Um, this is interesting. But as I was saying, like, if I met someone through the internet, I'd have to be like very quiet about it with around my parents. Like, I wouldn't tell my parents like, "Oh yeah, I met a friend today from Australia," or something like that. They'd be like, "What? Like, how'd you meet someone? Yada. How'd you meet them? How you know them?" And then I'd have to end up either not talking to them or just being like secret when I do talk to them, because it's just dumb what parents will do now to protect their kids. And so if you guys are wondering right now, I'm trying to get some clay because I do want clay to be in my house. Oh, I should just gone right here. And I understand, like I said 10 times already, I understand that the parents don't want the kids to get in trouble, but yet again, internet is one of the basic ways we communicate with friends, family. Like, but after notes got kicked out of the way from this stuff, it was just interesting. And now I feel like technology is gonna get stronger no matter what. Like, I feel like there's gonna be like the iPhone 6 already came out, and that's like a big deal. But the way I see it, I feel like technology is just gonna keep getting more advanced, more like next gen, and then people are gonna start wanting to get better phones, wanting to get this, wanting to get that. Is there any clay over here? Because I need clay. But But you know, I do understand that technology does need to keep increasing because if you don't have technology, you know, cures will never be found for some diseases that are horrible. I was gonna say something, but I don't think it's very appropriate. I don't think my mom would like me to say it, so I'm not gonna. I don't know. But you know, people do need technology to help find some cures to some diseases. I'll be honest. I guess it really doesn't matter now, but my mom, before I was born, got diagnosed with the autoimmune disease called lupus, and that sucked horribly. I I remember every time I'd come home to her, she'd always be like, she'd be in pain, she'd be crying because of how much, like, because it affected the kidneys more than anything. And just to come home and know that, like, someone you know is in pain, it's not a good feeling. And feeling helpless too. So the other day there was like, it's like a cancer walk, because you know how there's the cancer marathons, like you run for the cancer and the cause. Um, we had that the other day for my mom, and it was very cool. I met Nick Cannon actually over there. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a famous actor, TV host, and he got diagnosed with it as well. So you know, technology. I guess the whole point is technology is bad, but in another sense, if you take it away, you're taking away a big amount of what we rely on now. What do I not need? I need to make a other chest. I'm just gonna place this cobblestone around here so I know I've been here. Okay. So, like I was saying already, um, you can't hate technology. You just can't. Oh no, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Ah! Breathe. That last piece. So, I'm hoping that they'll find. I'm hoping that, like, I don't know what movie it was in, but it had Matt Damon, and he got like, man, it was Matt Damon or something, and he was trapped on Earth, and there was like a place in the universe or something where you wouldn't get a disease, like where like you'd be in like the safest environment. I don't know what it was called. I know, like, if you guys know what I'm talking about, just leave a comment. It's it's oh my god, I'm like so lost. It's like a movie where, like, the people who aren't, like, I guess wealthy, they have to stay on Earth, while like the people who are wealthy get to go into space where there's like technology that can like cure cancer and cure diseases and stuff or something, and they'll be like protected forever. Everything's perfect. Then on Earth, everything's like chaos. People are like dying and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys do know what it's called. Comment it, because I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it, and I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna try to make a different color. Hmm. Let's try that real quick. I don't know. Okay, I'll save that for a test sometime soon, because I don't know what that's gonna look like. And what do I need? Okay, so let's go finish this house. Oh my god. See, that's why I don't like mobs on. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Break that. Pick it up. And wow. It looks like a McDonald's floor. Right now, I'm actually thinking about topics to talk about. And, you know, now that I said all those things, I guess I can't really take them back, because it's true that people judge stuff too quickly, I guess, and Oh wow, this is a very controversial topic that I just talked about. I'm surprised. Where's my orange? Ah. We're gonna try to make orange clay. We're gonna see what it looks like. We're gonna hope it looks good. This is orange? What is orange? Never mind. It didn't look like it like that for some reason. Okay, we're gonna go see if I can think of something here. So we're gonna put orange right here. Mm-hmm. I like the way this looks. So 1, 2, 3 maybe? Aha. I'm thinking of a design to make the windows. Because I have an idea, sort of. How big is it? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3. We could have 2 right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shoot, I see. Okay, I like that idea. Then right here we'll do the same thing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I found a design that I like. That's rare, because usually I hate half the stuff I build, but I like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, boom. Okay, house is on the way. Now I just gotta get a lot of sand to finish the house. Okay. No, I'd put that. Wait, there's a way you can make stained glass. I just remembered that. Is it the same recipe as, um, no? Can you not make yellow? Think you know you can make red. I just don't know if there's a. Never mind. That wouldn't have looked good anyway. But this house looks pretty nice, guys. I'll be honest. Um, this was a very. I think this is one of the best live streams I've probably ever done. Because usually half the time I live stream, I usually get bored. Like I'll usually just want to stop. But I don't know, something about this live stream. Okay, now we need to get some sand. Whoopsies, wrong one. Guys, please. If I know I'm gonna sound very needy right now, but if you guys can, please share my channel on YouTube. I'll have a link. I'm just kidding, but if I upload all my streams to YouTube, guys, so if you guys are subscribed to me on YouTube, it's Extra Gaming. I do post the live streams on there because why not? And that's what's cool about Twitch. They let you upload the live streams for free. It takes and it loads really quickly, and it's 720p, so I can't really argue with how good that is actually. And one thing that I will say right now is I'm honestly surprised my Minecraft hasn't crashed yet, because usually it'll freeze and I'll have to close it or I'll start lagging. And right now I'm getting good FPS. I'm surprised. And now we're gonna drop all the social topics because I feel like some people will agree, some people will disagree, and I don't want to have an argument start up because sometimes that has happened and I don't appreciate arguments. Um It looks nice from here, but oh, I have another stack. Never mind. I was gonna say I need more wood. It's a big house, though. In all honesty, that's a pretty big house. This is a pretty... Damn, I didn't think I'd make it this big. Most of my houses are never big, but this one just somehow overgrew my standards. So this live stream is going to be me now just building the house. And, oh yeah, guys, Microsoft. They bought Minecraft. I know, right? But one thing that I hope Microsoft does is I hope they don't screw up the game. Because, like, Microsoft now has legal rights of Minecraft and they can do whatever they want. So I hope, like, what I feel like Microsoft should do is they should ask Mojang for what the update, like, they should ask Mojang for updates. Because here's what I was thinking is since Microsoft bought it, I feel like they're going to try to improve the game how they want it to be. And I don't think that'd be good. Because I think they're going to make Minecraft more, like, different, I guess. Like, they're going to make it a little bit more, not the same as how it is. Can I make stone bricks? Yes, I can. I'm gonna do a design on the house, guys, so don't worry about that. Oh, man, I couldn't see anything for a second there. But, I just feel like Mojang is gonna, or, that Microsoft might mess with Minecraft a little bit, so I kind of don't want, Microsoft to mess up. Because Microsoft's a good company, obviously. But, I don't know. I just don't want them to mess up Minecraft, because sometimes some companies will take over games. Like, honestly, with Call of Duty Ghosts, that was disappointing, in my opinion. It wasn't the best game, I think. Like, some companies have downfalls, and I think, honestly, Call of Duty Ghosts wasn't a game... I didn't enjoy Call of Duty Ghosts. If you did, you have your opinion to like it, I have mine to not like it. And my opinion is I feel like it was too soon. Black Ops was good, but I feel like the way they made it, like, if you've played all the Call of Duties in order from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 and then all from Black Ops to and all that, you'll see a difference in the multiplayer and how it's made. And I'm not talking about the graphics. I could care less if the graphics suck, because that's some people. They're like, oh, graphics are everything. No. It's about how the game is, how it's supposed to be played. And I really enjoyed MW2 to Black Ops 2. Like, those were good games. They were good games. Modern Warfare 3 did have a downfall. Quickscoping was bad, and so was Black Ops. The quickscoping was not um, like it should have been, but, you know, you'll find your way around just one little thing like that, but those were good games. I feel like they were like created with time and they were meant to be enjoyed. And with COD Ghosts, that is the most frustrating and irritating game I've ever played. Especially for the fact that just it's so overpowered with the guns that, like, it's dumb. And the internet connection on that game is horrible. You could be right next to your router like I am. My router is literally right behind my computer to the right. It's right here. Like, if you guys see this, it's right here to the next to the computer, and it's getting good reception. I could put my Xbox right there when I'm playing Ghosts, and I will lag my balls off on that on that game. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying I wish they sort of kept it how Black Ops 2 was. Like, if they could have just maybe modified a couple guns, maybe add some new maps, add some new features to the game. Because I think the way that they made Ghosts is I think they tried to make it too futuristic. And that's not something that's entertaining to me personally. Like, I didn't enjoy just the way it was, you know. My little cousin, who is gonna go with me to go see the Maze Runner, we're gonna go in a little bit, I think. I don't know. When they get here, I'm gonna start uploading the stream. Like, when they get here, I'm gonna stop the stream no matter what, because we need to go as soon as they get here. So yeah. But he is obsessed with Black Ops 1. And after I don't know why, but I started playing it with him because he was bored one day, and it is a great game. It is. Like, I don't know what made me like switch. Like, now me and him play Black Ops every time he gets on. Like, there is no other game we'll play besides Black Ops. It's very weird. And then I understand where he's coming from at the same time. I'm like, wait, this is actually a really good game. Like, why did no one else think of this game? Like, why doesn't anyone play this game anymore? Because not a lot of people like it. But I enjoy it now. I don't know what went into my brain. Now I'm just wanting to play that game every time I get on with him. It's just, hey, like, Black Ops? And he's like, yep. And we get on Black Ops and we'll play. And I like that Call of Duty. Now that, like, so here's what I want you guys to do. If you guys have a Xbox or some game system besides Minecraft, get on Black Ops. Get on a new game. Like, get on, like, I don't know, maybe COD. Alright, play on Black Ops 2 and Ghosts. Just do that. Go on that game, and then go play that game for a solid couple hours, like maybe 3 hours. Then, when you're bored of it, go on to, like, Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2. You will see how much more fun it is once you, once you leave it and you start playing it again, it gets more fun. And that's what my cousin sort of showed me. He's like, hey, it's not a new game, but it's a good game. And I was like, I don't want to play that game. Like, why would I want to play that game? And then, he's like, fine, I'll just play by myself. So then, he gave me the guilt trip. I was like, fine, I'll play with you. Like, whatever, we'll just do one game. One game turned into about 15. And I was honestly surprised that he persuaded me to keep playing. And then, okay, I was making sure it was good. And then it was just very interesting how he did it. Like, we started playing, and I was like, why did I stop playing this game? Because what had happened was I hated Modern Warfare 3. I really did. With a really strong passion. I just hated it. Like, something about the game pissed me off. I just didn't like the way it was. Like, I felt like there was too many noobs on it. Like, too many people just going try hard. Well, they're not really noobs. And then I got on it, and I was like, you know what? This isn't a game I like to play. So my friend was like, all right, well, just suit yourself and not play on it. And I was like, all right, whatever, fine. And I just built the design wrong so bad. That's gonna irritate me. The glass should have started up here. But you know what? It's better because I can get a better view. So we're just gonna, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna make this a full glass wall. And the thing, though, about Modern Warfare 3 that irritated me was just... Somebody's here. But I guess I'll finish. The thing that irritated me was just how it was. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is very... Shut up! Alright, guys, I gotta go. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sub and like and...